Welcome to Venture Onward, your HQ for bold, honest, and unfiltered dives into the ever-changing world of superhero comics, Marvel Studios movies, and the turbulent empire that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're here for comic book analysis, deep-cut truths, and everything shaping the next era of MCU movies, you're in the right place. And let's not sugarcoat it, Marvel's golden age might be behind us. But that doesn't mean the game is over, it just means it's changing dramatically. Please subscribe, like, and click the notifications for more on Marvel Studios Phase 5, MCU breakdowns, and the legacy behind your favorite Marvel comic book characters. Let's face it, Avengers Endgame wasn't just the end of a saga, it was the end of an era. As insiders told Variety, we are never going to have those days again. You remember those days, when Doctor Strange casually pulled $100 million from China, when Black Panther became a cultural tidal wave, when Captain Marvel crossed $1 billion like it was nothing. That was Marvel Studios Phase 3. Arguably the most dominant run in modern comic book movie history. But now, the numbers don't lie. The Marvels tanked at $206 million. Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Quantumania all flops under $500 million. China, once a guaranteed $100 million cushion, has moved on. DC Studios' Superman opened with just $4.5 million there. Even Deadpool and Wolverine and Guardians Volume 3, while strong, are exceptions, not trends. One top agent put it plainly, without China, megastars, and post-COVID theatrical trust, we're looking at a very different Marvel. According to insiders, the studio is pivoting hard, lower budgets, younger casts, and fewer risks. Upcoming films like the X-Men reboot are reportedly skipping A-listers in favor of new faces. Behind the scenes, productions are trimming down to $180-200M per film, a sharp drop from the $315 million extravaganzas of Phases 3 and 4. But that doesn't mean Marvel's pulling its punches. In fact, they're doubling down where it counts. Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth will return in Avengers, Doomsday, and Marvel's betting big on nostalgia to reignite the spark. This isn't doom and gloom, it's just reality. And frankly, it might be the reboot Marvel needs. The MCU timeline is filled with unexplored corners, underrated Marvel comic book arcs, and fresh talent waiting to shine. The billion-dollar days might be on pause, but the age of tighter stories, creative risks, and actual stakes could be the beginning of something better. We've entered the post-Endgame phase, and what Marvel does next will define the next generation of MCU fan theories, comic book reviews, and yes, even future Avengers movies.